Hello and welcome to Hello News USA. I'm Abdul Kader, and here are the latest international developments. The United Nations Secretary-General António Guterres has delivered a strong and controversial message, saying that the United States believes its power matters more than international law. Speaking in an interview with the BBC, Guterres said the United States is acting with impunity, driven by a belief that multilateral solutions no longer matter. According to him, Washington's clear conviction is that global cooperation has become irrelevant, and what truly matters is the exercise of American power and influence, sometimes even above the norms of international law. These remarks come just weeks after the United States carried out military action in Venezuela, seizing the country's president, and amid former President Donald Trump's repeated threats to annex Greenland, actions that have raised serious concerns within the international community. Guterres warned that the founding principles of the United Nations, including the equality of all member states, are now under serious threat. He admitted that the UN is struggling to ensure that powerful nations follow the international laws set out in the UN Charter. The United Nations is extremely engaged in solving global conflicts, Guterres said, but the reality is that the UN has no leverage, the big powers do. He questioned whether that leverage is being used to create real and lasting solutions or merely temporary fixes, stressing that the difference between the two is critical for global peace. The UN chief also criticized the current structure of the UN Security Council, calling it ineffective and unrepresentative of today's world. He pointed out that veto powers are often used to serve national interests, blocking efforts to resolve major conflicts such as Ukraine and Gaza. Calling for urgent reform, Guterres said the Council must regain legitimacy, give voice to the entire world, and limit veto powers to prevent unacceptable global paralysis. Addressing ongoing crises, including the war in Gaza, Guterres acknowledged that the UN had been powerless at times, particularly when humanitarian aid was blocked. However, he emphasized that the UN was always ready to act when conditions allowed. In his recent address to the General Assembly, Guterres warned of a world brimming with conflict, impunity, inequality, and unpredictability, stating clearly that violations of international law are one of the greatest threats to global order today. Despite these challenges, the UN Secretary-General said he remains hopeful. "If we do not confront the powerful," Guterres said, "we will never be able to build a better world." That was the latest global update from Hello News USA. If you found this report informative, please like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel for trusted international news and in-depth analysis. I'm Abdul Kader. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay connected.